If we handed you a random product and social media network, could you find a market for the product and sell a bunch of them? Or what if you saw a brand new opportunity on social media? Would you know how to capitalize, or are you going to wait until somebody spoon feeds you the answer? Welcome to the Digital Marketing Misfits Show, where we, a group of experienced marketers, take on ridiculous and often hilarious marketing challenges to put our skills to the test. We also discuss current marketing events, trends we see on social media, and more. Digital Marketing Misfits is like your favorite morning radio show, except we've applied that entertaining style to the often boring subject of digital marketing. So tune in for some pure marketing mayhem as we make marketing fun again on the Digital Marketing Misfits Show. What's going on, everybody?
If that shit won't get you amped, I don't know what will.
We got all goosebumps. We got a new intro now.
Who this?
Yeah,
New
like,
intro.
What are we doing?
Or should I say, it's a new intro for the video people. If you're listening to this on audio, that intro's been there. But I would have to manually put that in. But now all the video people get the nice visual stimuli. So let's go. And if you missed it, you're showing up late, guys, you missed it. Tune in next time. But tonight we got a couple of topics here tonight. I was actually, who wants to go through them? I think Thad did, because I was running late tonight.
In typical Misfit fashion, we cooked up a few gems. We're going to be talking about finding the G spot, Google's new competition for Apple's AirTag, ads, and the presence of AI and how they're blending them together to come up with good ads, and why you are your greatest asset to promote in your business. So, yeah.
Awesome. I think we also are going to bring back the wheels and the challenges and the competition that's been on hiatus for about 10 episodes as well. So I think we're going to do that towards the end too. So
it's back.
It's back. It's back because now we all are like in a better spot. We don't actually have to not really worry about selling it, but I'll explain later. What do you guys want to talk about first?
Well, I feel like that waiting for the good stuff to the end. I think G Spot should be skipped for now. I think maybe the greatest promotion.
There's a whole bunch of guys in here. We're used to skipping that.
Calm down over there, Mark.
All right. Well,
I do not attest to whatever he just said. That is not my lifestyle.
You just work up to it very slowly and, build up the momentum and then,
Oh,
I love it.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about Chat GPT again, because I know we're talking about ads and Chat GPT.
The fuck?
Yeah. Mods, can we get rid of that real quick?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Oh, but come on, man! We're gonna get more viewers and chat bots.
Yeah.
Cool
Seriously,
stuff.
that's spam. This is how we handle spammers here.
Hey, this is how we know we're growing, though, right?
Yeah,
when you
right.
start getting spams.
100%.
I didn't do that. I'm trying to get rid of it.
It's fine. It's gone. We're good. My brother's got it. He's in the crowd.
God.
We're good.
We don't know what we're doing.
Get him out of here.
That shit ain't flying.
Oh, hey, by the way, today I got called to old school today, which is like, I was on a FUD call with Arthur, and then they were talking about, Dom's really good at building this using old school methods of lead magnets and content. And I was like, since when is that old school?
So what's new school?
Right.
Oh, I don't know. There were some people that were like on Snapchat. They were on their Twitch streamers. Somebody was on another social media app. I can't remember which one it was. But yeah, I was like, does the internet move that fast that I am now old?
Is there were you on a call with what's his name by yourself, or was that one of the I missed the weekly things that he's doing?
No, it was the weekly thing. I popped in and Arthur lit up. He's like, oh, it's good to see some old faces again. I was like, God, I just can't go anywhere.
Did they record those? Because the times keep moving around, and I don't know when it is, and I miss it. And
I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, our first topic. I'm trying to pull up the TikTok so we can watch it, and the video got removed. Community guidelines got them.
Oh no!
So
I was going to say 2 weeks ago, I think we talked about AI. Right? It's hard to remember what we did 2 weeks ago. But I think I said back then, 2023 is going to be like the year of AI. There's going to be new softwares and websites built off the back of Chat GPT and AI and all of this stuff. So if you guys are sick and tired of seeing it so far, I think that the whole rest of this year, you're going to get way more than you bargained for.
Yeah. There's definitely gonna be some AI messing around in my office as well. Like
Yeah.
I think everywhere you need to at least just play with it.
Yeah.
Like, let it inspire you, if nothing else. Like, I hate
is-
being in a room full of boys.
I don't even think about it.
Barb.
Where are you, Barb? You're late. Oh god.
Calling Barb.
Yeah, we're all middle school humor here. But no, it's seriously though. Like Chat GPT, I know I was bearish on it at the beginning. I used to say I don't need AI, I've got actual intelligence. But it does kind of
That was a quote.
That was a quote. I don't need artificial intelligence. I've got actual intelligence. But
And I said something like, "You damn Penn Staters."
I think it hurt me. And then the more I watch it, and the more like I think about it, it's about the input and training it. Like it's not like one input and then it's going to be perfect. Like you work with it and say, expound on that or bulletize that. Or
I tried to do a video. You guys would probably do way more justice trying to clarify my thoughts, but the video I did on TikTok was basically saying, tying in with what we talk about, short form video content, being a content creator, et cetera, et cetera. That thing blew up by social media word of mouth from people who aren't doing what we're doing. You know, people in the scientific field, in accounting, and all kinds of different genres and niches started talking about it on their channels. And it wasn't like they do TikTok, short form video content like we do, or we're used to seeing. So that was the tie in to me of how important one, short form video is for businesses online. You got to do this. And just how impactful that thing is across various things.
Niches, sub niches.
I'm done. Words
done. Did you see the one though where I think it was Hormozy that posted the video where they fed it tax advice and it spit out tax advice and it was 90% effective?
Yeah, why not?
Like,
yeah.
I mean, that would put, not that it would put H&R Block out of business, but like if you're looking for like basic question, like where consultation for 30 minutes, an hour, like just hop on AI.
Okay. Who, Reagan, you probably do in your business, like works with chatbots that businesses have been trying to, I've been on those teams where you're like, try to answer the questions of people. This is so much easier. If you put Chat GPT in the background of your customer service department and people are there like, what can I help you with? And they type in and they've got your data to pull from, this thing can actually answer the customer's questions. They won't know that it's Susie the robot anymore,
I just
feels like that.
Just take a second when Chat GPT starts integrating with things like Salesforce.com.
Yeah.
That right there is going to be the power because of the data and the analytics that Salesforce.com, if has been used correctly by these companies, from a marketing standpoint, right? Like you literally will be able to spit out whatever response they're needing, and kind of cater a marketing message to them in particular. And it's not going to remove jobs. What it's going to do is create really great, skillful people and people that can like twist it and sell it, because at the end of the day, that's what software is, right? It's just all about how you use it and becoming a super user of it in order to use it to its full advantage.
Mm-hmm. Going to be fields that pop up dedicated to being the prompt specialist.
Oh yeah. So wait, so who's
I think it's going to be more of a lean fill. Like it's just going to make people a lot more lean than they already are. Like as soon as we can start analyzing some of those things and it's like, what is this person actually looking for? And then we can literally connect it to the person that they need to talk to within the company. Like that's what the power is.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Scotty, was it you I was talking to about like Chat GPT and AI and stuff? And you're like, it's not new. It's just become popular. Or was that somebody else? Was that you, Jamar? I was talking to somebody.
Well, it's GPT-3, I think, was kind of like it's been around for like a couple of years now. And that's where a lot of these softwares like, I feel like Jarvis and PepperType and like all of these like auto narration and text and everything. A lot of that was coming from GPT-3. And now you have this kind of like evolution into Chat GPT, which is like, I feel like I don't know if it's built off of GPT-3 because I don't know enough about it, but I know that it's been around for a little while. You all right, Jason?
You all right?
Yeah, I didn't want to have to blow my nose on screen.
And yet you did.
It's great for audio land.
Yeah.
Perfect. I thought I had it on mute too. That was great. True misfit.
Awesome.
But all I'm saying is that I feel like it's been around for a little while, but now with the advent in the website Chat GPT, which is kind of like the next level of where this AI stuff is going, it's now becoming way more mainstream than it was, say, 12 months ago.
Well, yeah. I mean, the reason why I kind of wanted to touch on that, like it's not new topic, was we actually this conversation, I just remembered that we used to use AI in the car business. I'm talking circa 2014. Right. I remember there was this guy that came in, pitched our general manager, and he ended up taking it, like the whole dealer group and like all like 10 stores ended up getting on this software to like appointment set. And it was like, yeah, it's a system that people, if a lead comes in like through the internet, right? Internet leads, because they were like, yo, this is 2014 now. This is not like actual leads, right? So it was like internet leads come in, and then this bot's gonna like reach out to them and try to set an appointment and ask them times, and they can respond. And then like she's ultimately gonna try, and they said she because it was a female. Every store named it had a girl's name. Like ours was Sally Ann. I was like, why is she Southern? Like this is a store. This is a northern store, by the way. So this was not. So she would try to get them to call the dealership. And when they would finally call, she's like, hey, give us a call. Let's talk on the phone. Like our receptionist would then say, call for Sally Ann. And like the salespeople would pick it up. Like, oh, sorry, Sally Ann's off today. Like that was the story. No one knew that she wasn't real. No one knew it was AI. It was strange. And I'm like, I've never seen it anywhere else until like the past month. But I would love to have that, like I said, in your business with customers customer services.
Yeah. And yeah, anytime
almost
you need
obsolete, or like Reagan said, leaner.
Yeah. Well, I mean, appointment setters and, people that, that can book on calendars, and it's just going to make life a lot easier if it can just automatically have conversations with people and then go into the back end of your software and go and click buttons and set up calendar bookings and do all of that stuff for you. It's just going to save time.
So wait, hold on. I got a comment here. Did someone one time come in the dealer wanting to speak to Sally Ann in person one time? Yes. And we had to explain that she was on vacation for at least a week because they were like adamant about meeting her. It was like some creepy old dude. And we were like, no, I guess he pictured a young girl. And we're like, no, she's gone. She's not here. And then like he came back in and like we said, she quit or something. I don't know. It was weird. We couldn't like, I'm thinking back on it. We should have been like, hey, she's like a robot. Like it's not real. But, yeah. That was the days of Wild West.
Congrats, Kurt.
What do you say?
I see Kurt in the chat. No, I just see him in the chat. Just saying congrats.
Oh, awesome. So speaking of leads, you want to segue into leads and social media with business?
Let's do it.
Yeah, why not? Who's that? All right, anyone follow Ryan Pineda?
Try not to
follow him, but I have watched a lot of his content.
Yeah, his stuff is like take it or leave it. Someone who said I try not to.
That would be me.
That would be you. Yeah. It's
I'm more of a Hormozy like nasal strip type than like the fancy hair and like colored hair and stuff like that. It's just me. That's just my. I'm more of a meathead nasal strip type of guy.
Yeah, I like Hormozy's. Yeah, I mean Ryan's more of a pretty boy, but yeah, for sure. But this is interesting. Now, this is for a lot of people who are trying to monetize and are like creator funds on TikTok, stuff like that.
I think that content creators make all their money from sponsorships, brand deals, and ad revenue. And this may be true for some, but it should actually represent a small part of your income if you're an entrepreneur who's creating content. For example, this entire outfit that I'm wearing right now, I got for free. My boys at Cuts send me all of the clothes I want because they know I'm gonna wear it in videos like this. And that's cool getting free clothes, but I can also make pretty good money doing sponsorships and ad revenue as well. When I used to do more sponsorships, I'd get $10,000 for just making an Instagram reel like this. It takes me 5 minutes of my time and they pay me $10,000. On YouTube, I'll make $10,000 to $15,000 a month just from Google AdSense. But this is laughable in comparison to how much social media makes in my businesses. Right now, we do over $1 million a month in my businesses because of social media. So if you're an entrepreneur and you're not building your personal brand and creating content, I'm going to assume that you know you should be doing it, you just don't know how. So if you want to learn how to do it, DM me the word content. I'll send you a free training of how you can get started today. Most people think
Lead magnet.
100%. And that leads to an automation. So I listened to a podcast where he went really deep on that. And you can set up certain, like if you use ManyChat, right? ManyChat is a tool. It's like $15 a month. And you can set up unlimited automations based on keywords. So you know how like we make content that's like, oh, link in the bio, you're talking about something, and like that content generally will go by the wayside. Like you change your offer or the thing doesn't hurt, you change it, you push something else, like it doesn't lead to where you say it was going to lead. Well, the way he does it, he has people DM him a word, and then based on that word is the lead magnet. So that content is always relevant to that lead magnet.
Right.
So I went through and I started watching his stuff, and he'll say like, DM me content, DM me house, DM me social. It's always like a specific phrase, and that puts them down in automation, sends them a relevant link. And that's the thing I was testing with the AI launch, and it seems to do pretty well.
Nice.
And now that I'm hooked up to high level, it now all goes into the CRM, puts them down in automation. They get emails, and
it's
pretty rad.
Or
actually.
I just answer.
You just said, no, I'm talking about before they even hit that. But yes,
Okay.
now they're my own personal list.
Okay.
But yeah, why automate when you got Scotty?
Yeah, you're right. Depending on what tags, right? They're just going depending on what they actually type into Instagram or TikTok or wherever they're going. It just sends them down a different path, gives them a different lead magnet and down a different sequence. And that type of automation is amazing because it just makes your life 100 times easier, and people end up where they need to go based off of whatever type of content that they were watching. But he has a ridiculous amount of content redistribution and reach. He has what I feel like any online marketer today should have, which is like an insane amount of reach. Like he creates one piece of content and then it repurposes across all of it, and he gets hundreds, if not millions of views every single day just across all of his social platforms. He has so much reach that somebody will pay him $10,000 just for one post because they know how big his reach is. But that's the power. Like anybody can build what he built because he started from scratch. He started from zero, just like everybody else. But he's put an insane amount of focus into content, just like Grant Cardone, just like, I mean, these guys, they go and push. Hormozy is just like this. What did they say? He spends like $70,000 a month on just content and repurposing and cutting and clipping and doing all of that stuff. But that's that reach. Hormozy understands it. He understands it. Grant Cardone understands it, that basically social media is leverage. So the bigger your reach is, the more leverage you have.
Yeah. Although I must say though, like I remember Stephen Pope was talking about with his automation. He's like, people like your Grant Cardones, your Alex Hormozys, your like Big Mega, your Ryan Pinedas. It's like they spend a lot more because they have the budget. They can just hire a person to go do something. But he was saying, he's like, I could do that with 5% of the budget, then do the same thing using automation, using software, using programming. And to Reagan's point earlier, like everyone's going to be really lean. Like one person now is worth 3 or 4 people were before.
That's the win, right? That's the whole purpose of this, is using it as a tool. And if you're not trying to get better, you're just going to fall behind? Like, do you want to work harder?
No, I don't think anyone ever actually wants to work harder. So, and automation doesn't take a day off. Software doesn't get sick. Software doesn't, go on vacation. It's awesome.
Yeah,
breaks every now and then, but okay. Yeah, it's for sure. I mean, if you have a business, again, even if it's offline, even if you're generating offline leads, you have to have some sort of content, and that's how people get found now. Yeah, right. Like you're not taking out a billboard ad. I mean, some people do, but people don't. Like I remember what internet marketing in like. Sorry, I started the car business in 2011. Like it was, you run a radio ad to tell people to go to your website. Yeah. That was how you filled your website with traffic back then. Now it's content.
Weren't you talking about renting a billboard and having a QR code to your link or something? Was that you?
I might have. I don't know. It would be something. It would make a good YouTube video.
Yeah, like a giant QR code.
Yeah. You know, when you're driving on those roads sometimes and you'll see those billboards that don't have any ads, you're like, they're not expensive, some of those.
It seems like a really bad idea for traffic.
I was just gonna say, like, you'll see a news article like the next day, like motorist killed.
I swear to God,
Just say
DM
me here, and then you have it all automated. Like, screw it, they don't even have to scan anything. DM me here.
It could be
have your social.
It could be like a 5-digit code, right? DM me, whatever. DM me anonymous at 55522. And when they do that, it enters them automatically into an automation. And then it just takes them right down the rabbit hole and gets them what they need.
Yeah, that would be. I don't know. I'm going to go hard on YouTube in 23. I might do that. I might just buy a billboard. If nothing else, the YouTube ad revenue should pay for it.
Yeah. That would be great content.
Oh yeah, I think that would have the makings of viral. Do you buy? But I don't know. Does anyone know what a billboard goes for? Anyone in the comments? Anyone bought a billboard before? I feel like that's very like 1980s.
But like,
I don't know. $1,000? I don't know.
What are we targeting with the billboard though? Can we ask
ChatGPT?
Like, how are we going to capture attention to just make somebody actually want to DM you and like be curious? Like,
so
where's the purpose?
For me, I look at least living outside Philly, like 95 runs right down into the city from the suburbs, and it's all people commuting all day long. And 95 gets backed up. So like someone here sitting in traffic who's like, why the F am I going to work today? Up on the billboard, go, hey, tired of sitting in traffic, DM me this. DM me freedom. Or not freedom.
That would be really good in like LA too.
Great.
Right? For the same reason.
Yeah, like tired of being sitting in your car, like want to be in your pajamas instead? Go here.
That's great. Now I get it. I was like, well, I did not understand what we were doing because we went from just literal like AI automation to DM me here. Oh, yeah. Okay, got him.
Oh, let me guess. This
ChatGPT.
and all I asked it was
$1,000 a month.
I said, how much is a billboard outside Philly? And that's what it gave me.
Whoa. I mean, 1,500 is palatable. I could invest 1,500 in a YouTube video, but 15,000 is ridiculous.
Ooh.
I mean, it's all about
a lot of eyeballs
with those. So
there's places from Tampa to Georgia to North Carolina that still have some traffic, but they're not like outside Philly where you just have people passing by. Like just before you start getting to the south of the border billboards.
Oh yeah.
They're empty.
Oh yeah,
they're empty. Yeah. But put something on there. I bet you it's not 1,500.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing though with the south of the border or south of the border billboards, right?
It's a tongue tie.
Absolutely. They're not the same people every single day watching the same thing. They're one time. You got one chance, and they're gone because they're on their way to Florida. They're on their way to Disney. Yeah. Someone like on 95 going into Philly is the same person passing the same billboard every day.
Curiosity,
right?
And if they miss it the first time, I got to make sure I get it tomorrow. And like it almost just starts eating at their head.
Yeah, and then if you make it a rotating billboard, you can kind of target with different creative thoughts, if you will.
What if I wrap my car?
Yes.
Or like wear like a shirt or like wrap my body or something.
If you wrapped your car, people would think you're in an MLM.
Also, if you wrapped your car, you're stuck in traffic.
Yeah,
that's true.
That's true.
I mean, if you have a back windshield though, that's more like SUV type, so it's more like flat, and you put a giant QR code. If you sit in traffic to work every single day, I mean, you could get tons of people just snapping it, being like, "Why is there a giant QR code on the back of this person's car?"
Yep.
Yeah. Well, it's funny. There's actually companies. This was I don't know if they're still around. They probably are. It's called Carvertise. Where they'll pay you like companies like they'll pay you like 1,000 to 1,500 depending on how many miles and where you drive. They'll pay you to wrap your car. Like companies won't put someone's advertising and how much of the car gets wrapped. I looked into it when I had the rental business and I was like, these cars are out getting driven 30,000 miles a year, 50,000 miles a year. I was like, but it has to be one person in the car.
I mean, it's enough to pay your car note.
Yeah.
You know,
it was thousands of
$500 a month. Yeah.
Yeah, the smallest was like $500-$600, and it was just like a sticker on the door. If you wanted the whole car, it was like $2,000 a month.
I don't know if they're as popular, but I mean, that was the gig economy too, way back then when people were thinking of those ideas. Now, if you drive for Uber or Lyft or DoorDash and you wrap your car and then you do, I mean, there's a whole bunch of shit. You're going to your WAG appointment. Yeah, you could definitely do full-time income that way.
Yeah, there were so many different ways to like driving Uber, like talking about the content, right? Like actually getting paid from the platform is such a small piece of that pie. Same thing with Uber. Like driving Uber was basically just your way to put somebody in your car to possibly sell something else or get another impression that people had like billboards on the back of their seats where like companies would pay to get on that rotation too. And yeah,
Vegas,
baby.
Oh yes.
All I can think of is those everywhere. It's all an advertisement in Vegas.
Yeah.
I think I can't remember. Maybe ChatGPT can help us out, but I think the average person gets something like 2,000 ads a day.
What?
Well, I think it's up to. I think it's some. They see somewhere. I think it's. I want to say it's over 8K in advertisements. The average person sees over 8,000 advertisements in a single day from scrolling social media, watching television, driving to work, driving home, all that stuff.
Yeah. Google says 6,000 to 10,000 ads every single day.
That's wild. What if you don't watch TV or leave your house?
Yeah,
we're the lowest.
We're asking for myself. Yeah.
We're balancing out everybody else that's consuming all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I think about it though. Like, if you read one article, it doesn't have to be a news article, but like one article on a publishing website, there's 5 or 10 ads that you see in that one article.
True.
Because you've got the banner across the top, you've got the sidebars there, you've got all the native ads on the bottom. And then assuming that you click on one of those, like, where are they now articles, we've all seen that. Every single page of that article has 25 ads. I can see how the average person, it adds up.
It does add up.
But that's thousands, 6,000 to 10,000 ads a day. It's like, that's why they say the hook on TikTok or short form content. Like that first frame has to be catching. On YouTube, the thumbnail. That's all about the thumbnail. Like because again, there's 8,000 different things you have to stand out in front of.
Jason, where'd you get that? Was that ChatGPT? I'm sorry.
Oh, that was me. And yes, it was.
What was your prompt?
How many ads does the average person see in a day?
Because I got a different. Mine was the number was the same, but the response, everything else was different. It's so awesome.
It depends. Yeah, it depends on how you ask.
I think I asked the same thing.
Well, I could literally say how I'm going to start drilling down just to see, like,
exactly.
How about a cat mom that does nothing all day?
Exactly.
How many ads? I mean, yeah, someone who just sits, doesn't go anywhere. Which, let's be real, like that's the flex, is that I don't have to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Like people want to flex, high-end cars and houses, but like the flex is I have nowhere to be. Let's be real.
The more I've been wearing the same outfit for 3 days, and
well, why do you? It's funny. One of my friends was saying it's funny you talk about that, but my friends was like, "Why do you wear a black T-shirt all the time?" And I was like, "So the audience doesn't know whether or not it's been the same day."
So funny.
But also, you got to do reshoots.
I thought you say, "Haven't you read Mark Zuckerberg's book?"
Yeah, I wasn't that quick on the trigger. Yes. It's not brain power. I just put the same thing on every day.
Yeah.
Right.
I feel like it's a pretentious answer though. But I don't know. All this talk of marketing. What?
I was gonna say, Barb, as long as your next comment next week isn't, I've worn the same clothes for 3 days, and so is my cat. Then we're like, okay, she's dressing her cat the same way. We got to worry about you.
I mean,
so you said as long as it's not like that next week. So I have until then. Got it.
I kind of felt the same way in construction. Like I wore the same shirts and the same style pants every day, so I looked the same. It was different stuff, but I looked the same every day.
Yeah, makes sense.
Hold on. Never mind. I'm queuing up the next topic, and I don't know if you guys can hear that.
No.
But
the screams coming from your basement.
Yeah, exactly.
Shut up, Gimp. That's why you moved your desk.
It puts the lotion on its skin.
That's something everybody should keep an eye out for. Is Dom changes his desk like 3 times a week.
Well, yes. All right. I can't. I can't sit in one spot. I get bored. But
I actually got a new desk that's on wheels. So now,
like
power
on
strip,
casters.
yes. So it's
Wow.
a standing Fesbo from Amazon. Obviously, everything's from Amazon now because review life.
Yeah, of
But
course.
it's got casters on it, and now like I put another a power strip underneath. Like I mounted it underneath, like screwed it in. One of the ones that Jason sent us all. So now I only have a power cord and the internet cord.
Sent us all?
Yeah.
I didn't get one either.
Well,
Wow.
no. He
Yeah.
didn't send the thing.
Yeah,
He sent the link. I bought it.
Oh.
But yeah, it's in our chat, guys. It's the best power strip ever.
Dude, I wake up, there's 157 messages, and I'm like, well, I went to bed at 1. How are there this many messages? So I'll go look.
I've taken to checking it during the night when I wake up.
God.
Because I want to stay on top of things.
But
Kurt
like,
wants the link, Jason. Tell us more about your desk, Dom.
yeah, no, but low. So now I only have a power cord. I got the internet cord, and everything else is like self-contained, and it's just all on casters. So if I want to move, it takes 3 minutes.
Do you have a link for that desk?
I will. Yeah, absolutely. It'll be there. Be sure to follow.
So you can move your desk to a different spot in your basement every single day of the week.
Yes. And if I wanted to change a different scene for YouTube, the camera is already set up so that I can just move it and make the scene, and I don't have to do anything with, like, there's no cords. Like, all the cords are self-contained. I call it it's like the ship to shore cable in the Navy. Like, that's all I have to get.
You could do a 360 video with your desk right there.
I could
just rotate around.
Did you
Where's
please tell me you created a piece of content about this process of you storing the cords and everything, because
Absolutely
those
not.
are
Of
so
course
satisfying.
My cable management is awful, by the way. Like, it's good. What you can see there, you can't see cords, but it's a tangled spaghetti mess behind the scenes.
That does not sound near as satisfying as what he was making it seem now.
ASMR, not today.
no, not today. It's just off the ground. It's like a bird's nest, but it's just off the ground. So all I need to do is get a battery, and then I could just go anywhere.
You could make a piece of content like what your cable management, says about you, as just a general, like, your well-being. Like, there are some people who are super meticulous where all of their cables all follow a route and it's all zip tied and clean and everything.
I can't do it.
You can't do that. You're changing your desk every week.
No. But let's be real. Every cord is a different length, and I've got 4,000 of them. The box that they sell is this big. Like, you could fit 3 cords in the box for cable management.
Yeah.
It's not made for content creators. Because
you could do a DIY or DIY.
I could, but that's time.
Just get a shoebox.
As long as inside this box looks good.
They have storage cord boxes on Amazon.
All right, someone sent me.
They're on my storefront.
Might have to look into that. Wait, what happened, sir? Oh, Kurt. Jason, did you drop a link to everybody?
Did you drop a link?
I dropped it to Kurt individually.
Well, okay.
You might as well make it public now, but it's unavailable. But
it's unavailable. That's kind of crappy because it's a hell of an extension cord.
Dude, it's awesome. It's got 12. All right, for everyone listening now.
Oh, that thing. I know.
Yeah. It's got 12 actual 3-prong plugs that are spaced so that if you have those big box adapters, you can put them all next to each other.
Yeah.
And then on the end, there's 3 high-speed USBs. And it's solid. Like, when you plug something in, there's a thud when it goes in. Oh God.
Whoa.
Everyone get your mind out of your gutter.
That's graphic and aggressive.
He was kind of.
I'm so glad you're here. You missed the first 30 minutes, and I screamed for you.
Yeah, we're all at middle school tonight.
Speaking of the G spot again, are we gonna hit the G spot?
Segue, we might as well.
Yeah, roll right into the G spot.
We've teased it enough.
Yeah.
Stuff just writes itself.
Google's going to be dropping a tracking device kind of like the AirTag called the Google Spot, or G-Spot for short. I don't know who at the marketing department thought this would be a good idea, but I mean, hey, I think it looks kind of cool. Later this year, Google's going to be dropping a tracking device kind of like the...
I mean,
that was 100% intentional.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, and they knew that this is that's a Gen Z. Gen Z was hitting heading up this project for sure.
This is someone who knows how to make viral content, period.
Yeah. And the fact that, I mean, yeah, it's again, like I said, the content just writes itself. And
I mean, it's basically one of those things that you could just leak the name of it, and then content creators are just going to run wild with it. And it's going to, that you don't even have to do any advertisement. You're not going to be like, oh, get the new Google or, Google Spot. Everybody's going to be like, oh shit, did you see Google drop the G Spot? Like now all these motherfuckers that can't find it, they'll be able to pick one up at the store. So it's going to be just unbridled type of content. Like,
let me use my phone to find the G Spot.
Right. But hey, where's the G Spot at? Oh, you can pick one up at your local Best Buy.
Yeah, but name your products creatively, and you will get free marketing.
If nothing else, they don't even have to name it the G Spot. They don't even have to name it the G Spot because of that leaked image. Mm-hmm. If nothing else, that's done the marketing on its own.
Yeah,
and that's the whole point. Like,
I was just
and the fact that they made it pink, like that had to be intentional too.
But I remember after you saw that, there was an article that popped up about it, and this is actually the code name in the development team. So Reagan's spot on is that all they had to do was leak stuff and let the internet do its thing. It's going to be called this. So
Grogu?
But it's never going to be
Baby Yoda.
Yeah, it's after Baby Yoda. But internally, it can be called that. But for everybody else, it's always going to be the G Spot.
I was going to say no one's ever going to call it Grogu. Well, I feel like Disney though would have sued them if they tried to publicly use the name though.
Exactly. They don't need to though.
That's more publicity. What are you going to? I don't think Disney has enough money to sue Google. Weird as that sounds.
Wow.
Right?
That's like when you get to like the top of the food chain.
Yeah.
Like that would be a legal fight I would actually want to see. Google and Disney battle it out in court over Grogu.
I mean, the lawyers would just have said like that's like generational wealth for that on that lawsuit, for the lawyer fees.
Yeah.
We would be following it like we were with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. We would be talking about that case every week over the G Spot. Like Disney sues Google over
we'd all be drooling over the G Spot every week. What?
Indeed.
Dude, the comment section is freaking spectacular.
Oh, I expect nothing less with that right there. Yeah.
I mean, so I already can't find it. No man will be able to find it. I never found it. Google in Ohio, like all over the place. I put this on my keys. I'll never find them. I mean, again, what do you expect? I
put them on my keys. I'll never find them. That's hilarious.
How many comments does this have? This has only 49 comments. I thought it would have more views than that by now.
I thought we'd have more views than that. Anna's the only one. Anna's the only one who commented.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Anna. All right. So this is where we're going to ask for audience participation here. Okay. I want you guys to comment a category on Amazon. Okay. Just a category that's not, that's not middle school humor. Let's
be smart about it. Let's not go crazy with the expensive.
No, not safe for work. Essentially,
correct. No, not safe for work. But name a category from here, but not a product. Name like a department. Let me see.
Like
what we got.
home and garden, for example. Like
yes.
So,
all right. I can read. We got Amazon devices, Amazon Fresh, appliances, apps and games, home and garden, baby, personal care, automotive parts.
Yeah, those are all the major, and then off of those are many, many subcategories.
Yeah.
Pet diapers. Anna says pet diapers.
That is like the most specific. So pets, we're going to bring that one back up here to pet. What else do we have, people? We got movies and TV.
I feel like we should provide like the list of Amazon commissions, like with the highest being at the top of the list. I would love to make content for random shit that has
well that's kind of where I'm going with this.
We're doing a new challenge.
Yeah, we're bringing back competition because we're all now on-site approved.
We all pick a product in the category and see who makes the most money.
I like it.
And we come back 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
Do we all pick a product, or do we get a product picked for us?
No, I think we all pick
We
our
all
own
pick our
individual
own.
product.
So yeah,
we
so
can,
what it's
we
going
can
to be up
thank
to
Jeff
us
Bezos.
to
It's a
research,
competition.
pick. Yeah. Now, and there's also going to be a strategy. Do you get the like $20 thing that sells 100,000 a month, or do you get the $400 thing that sells 50 a month, but maybe people are going to investigate it more, right? Like that's going to be sort of
we provide that insight kind of weekly.
yeah.
Come on, everybody, pick home and kitchen. Home and kitchen.
I know, for real.
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah.
Beauty. We got high return product. What's that?
It's not a category.
That's not a category.
Did
I
you
found a
make the
product
will?
that I bought.
I'm trying to figure out how to log back in.
Just make a different one.
That's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to stall to see stuff happen in the. See,
Or-
Kurt, literally, we said no, not
Not
safe for work.
He's talking little blue pills earlier.
Yeah, come on. His feed is his FYP is going to be on fire.
Health
Later.
and wellness is a very good one.
Okay.
Yep.
All right,
Industrial and scientific. I feel like that
I like
category
that.
would be fun.
That would be
That's
really
fun.
fun.
Office supplies.
Office supplies. All right, hold on.
My cat just pooped, so I was cleaning that up. Mood.
That's the worst.
So we got office supplies.
Especially when it's like right on like some fresh laundry or something that you've just done.
Dude, on the freaking sofa that we just extracted for all the cat piss and washed the blanket. And then I come out there in the morning, groggy, tired, and see barf. I'm just like, why? We have wood floors. Like the floor was available.
Cleaning supplies. That's a good one.
There we go.
I'm going to put baby on there. That
Yeah.
sounds like a landmine.
Yeah.
can't sell a baby
Speaking of
again.
clean,
Not
speaking
again.
of cleaning, it's not my highest grossing product, but the one that sells the most of is I have these like Clorox toilet like wands. And so
Yeah.
you can get like the package of, or you can get like the setup where you put the pads inside and then there's the little wand that sticks in the mount, or you can just get the bags of just like the cleaning pads. That thing, the wand thing, it's ridiculous. The whole video I filmed hovering over my toilet, right? For like 45, 60 seconds. Like, look how good this thing cleans my toilet and whatever. Dude, I sell like 30 of those things per day. It's ridiculous.
That is nuts. All right, I've got 10 here. 11. I got 11. Let's see what we got. All right. So I've got DIY. I got smart home, crafts and sewing, health and wellness, fashion, baby, automotive,
Oh, yeah.
medical, pet supplies, industrial, scientific, and office supplies.
I don't think medical fly.
I'm going to throw a flag. I think smart home is out of the question, Jason.
I think if you did medical, it'd have to be like a walker.
Or a like a
But
porta
you have to
potty,
get creative.
like a,
I'm reviewing 2 knee braces right now. Three knee braces.
So that's
And you
what I'm
have to
saying.
be-
Like that's the hard category. What do we you have to get creative. Why would smart home be out?
Because Jason's got an entire smart home.
Well,
Dude,
does
I have
have to
everything.
find-
I've already have videos on every category here. So
Well, it would have to be something you so do I. I've got videos on almost everything too. We'd have to pick a product, a new one, and we'd have to like show
It's
the
gotta be a
order.
new-
Yeah, it has to be an
Oh,
order
gotta
placed.
it? Ooh.
Yes, we have to order it.
use those Bezos bucks. Come on.
Yeah, seriously. This is why this makes sense. So, all right, I think we're good, right? We got the 11. And again, we have to buy the product and we have to have an order confirmation dated today or later.
okay, before we spin this, what should be the price range for the product?
Yeah.
Because that could change the game. Because if Mark's over there and he buys a $5 product, and I'm over here and I buy a $500 product, and I start making commissions, well, that's no fair.
I think that's a good test, though, because that's exactly what Mark's going to do. You know?
Yeah, I mean, but if Mark's $5 product again sells 100,000 a month, and your 500 thing sells 10 a month,
Do
right?
we want to do like 200, 250?
Now, also, are we going to go gross commissions, or are we going to go you have to unprofit? Because Jason would be in the hole for a while if he spent $500.
Has
That's
to
not
be
necessarily
profit.
true. With my new research project, I've got one product that pays for itself every single day.
Damn. I'm okay. I don't want to put the qualifier.
I say 250 limit, and then like if somebody comes in and just starts making like 250 a day or more off of that product, then like we up the limit. Screw it. It's a show choice. Like let's start with something and level up.
All right, let's do a 250 limit.
Okay. And then we'll run this for we'll do 2 weeks. We'll come back, progress report, and then the winner at 4 weeks.
Sure.
Okay. I'm down.
All right. This has all been recorded. Everyone write this down. We'll figure out what's going on. I'm glad that we actually can do a competition now because that was how I envisioned the show. But all right.
I feel like this is going to be way better than the boxes.
Yeah, it's intentional.
Friggin' pallet boxes. Yeah, that was a scam. All right. Let's go. Let's not get scammed.
Come on. Let's go home. Home and kitchen. Or pet supplies.
Yeah, I can.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh man.
Yes.
Yes.
250.
This is low-key perfect. I already have an idea of what I'm gonna do.
Oh fuck yeah! Valentine's Day is coming up,
dude.
I'm doing that iPhone like that girl did with the red outfit.
Oh no.
Yeah, hey, ChatGPT, can you put this dress on this person?
I'm just gonna bring it up. This is the type of stuff. The audience is gonna love this one. Was that in art? That was in the MCS chat. Oh, the other chat. Or which chat was that in?
Oh geez, it was 100 and some odd messages ago. I know that.
Yeah, like I don't even know where I am right now. So I was just telling everybody before the podcast, like I don't know what time. I'm like in a time warp. It's just miserable, like not knowing where I am. I feel like
you live in a constant state of jet lag.
I'm not typically jet lagged, but I was sick last week. Not that I need to talk about this on the podcast, but I was sick last week, so I my body shut down. I had to I'm easing back into reality.
I just popped it in the chat again. So it's
I got it up here. Hold on. I'm gonna bring this one here up. Hold on. Stop screen.
This was on Inspire.
Yes, so this was on Amazon Inspire. So we're just over here. All right, we ready?
This is a great example of how Wild West.
Oh my god, I saw that and I was like,
show the other one.
Where's the other one?
It's
yeah. Oh yeah.
I was like, first off, she needs to eat a sandwich. Second,
the phone cover, Barb. The phone cover is perfect.
The iPhone's tagged on the bottom.
Yeah,
it's not even an iPhone.
It's not.
It is the Wild West.
Wild for sure.
The best part is that you said it was an iPhone. I think of that whole thing.
I know. I'm like, she's tagging things that it's like, where's Waldo?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Did you guys see how many likes were on it though? What are you guys looking at when you look at things like Inspire? Because I know what I'm looking at. Because I don't really care what I see. I know what I see elsewhere, right?
For my own video first.
There were 10 likes on that at the screenshot.
Yes. So I'm going back and looking at some of my things to see what's being marked and what's not, to see how we can track this and what else and whatever not. But there's a power in there to be able to captivate whatever the heck you're in front of somebody, because just think about it. Now, every time Amazon wants to retarget that person has those tagged products there at the bottom. And the more they trim that further and further down, the better it's going to be.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh gosh, I see. Probably there was a post, somebody in a bathtub. I did not see that post. I lost Inspire the other day and I didn't get it back. I was upset. I still don't have Inspire.
I've seen videos of pole dancing. I've seen some wild. There's one of a drunk girl on a raft. She's talking about a bunch of random stuff. And I don't remember. I think she might have tagged the raft that she was on. And she was she was like drunk on a raft, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, how
How's
did
like a
this...
video from like 4th of July?
Yeah.
It literally just tells you to repurpose your content.
And yeah, Jamar, that one had our TikTok watermark all over it.
Oh
She
yeah,
posted
that's
it to
right.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like music on it and stuff.
Yep.
Mhm. So fashion. What are we gonna like?
Yeah,
I don't know what I'm
already
gonna buy.
know.
I
already
think,
forgot.
I think we're gonna go nowhere close to the 250 limit though. I'm
So-
gonna let put
So
that one out there.
fashion can be sunglasses.
Could be sunglasses.
Mhm.
Anything
Fashion
I guess
could be shoes.
I've already
Pants.
got mine picked, and it's getting ready to be ordered. It sells 2,100 a day.
Damn it.
I've got to order my pirate costume for Gasparilla in 2 weeks.
Is that login still in our Telegram?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I take that back. I just choose another one. 3,600 per day. We're limited to one item, right?
One item. I mean, look, you can buy whatever you want. You just got to pick one,
Yeah, yeah.
and we'll do honor system that like this is your item. Like we'll put it in our chat, in our group chat. Like this is the one like for the show. But dude, like there could be scarves. I mean, skeleton onesies. Could be
I
whatever.
will say this. I don't think that we should necessarily give away what the product is at the end. I think we should tell how much money we made. Because that's like an insider secret, like some skunkwork stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Can we? What about like the category, like how it's worn or where it's worn? Like, don't give away the listing.
I'll tell you.
I'm just
I'll
saying,
tell you.
like it was a
if it's
t-shirt,
shoe,
like-
it's a shoe.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. So yeah, we'll say it's a shoe, not like the shoe.
We'll call a shoe a shoe,
Yes.
but we're not
okay
going
with
to tell you what shoe. And if you go and find it on your own, great. And if you see it on our storefront, great. Like,
yeah,
that's awesome. But you're going to have to do the work for that at the end.
Make
of the
sure
day.
you watch the video, get the tag, and the next thing you buy, I'll get the commission. By all means, stock all of our storefronts.
Yeah, like
Yes.
great, perfect. I love it. I made something today on regular Amazon commissions, and I was like, none of that is linked in my none of it. Not anything that would have triggered the order. No idea where it came from. Perfect.
It's awesome. So
$10.
Tammy asks, do we use a seller app to pick products to review? So we're actually using something called Jungle Scout, which is our software. Back when I thought I was going to do Amazon FBA back in 2016, I got a lifetime license to Jungle Scout, and now it's actually starting to pay off. Didn't make any money when I was trying to do Amazon FBA, but now it's going to pay off.
I am going
You
to
didn't
say
make any money with those candles? Come on now.
No.
I am going to say I might be a little bit strategic in my posting because like I have a lot of fashion stuff in general I need to post still. So it's like, I think I'm going to post like at least 15 in a day. So nobody knows.
Ah, interesting.
I'm getting ready to upload another 100 videos, so it'll be buried.
I don't care. I might. You'll see. I don't even know what I'm gonna buy. I'm so freaking stumped. I'd have to like tell you guys like I bought like a new shirt, a new black t-shirt, a new pair of jeans. No, you already had that. Nope.
Fashion is so. I mean, it's
so wide
pretty.
open.
It's so wide
Wide
open. There's
open.
so many. There's so many different things that you can tap into with fashion.
Yeah,
I'm
I know
kinda
exactly.
glad
where
it
I'm
landed.
going.
Yeah, I mean, it could be like rings or jewelry. It could be fashion too, right?
I was just
Yeah.
getting ready to say it could be watches.
Watches, yeah.
Yep.
Really hope there's a divergence in our strategies. I really hope that we all try different stuff.
Either way, it's entertaining as hell.
Oh yeah,
Tune back in.
It would be really entertaining if like two of us picked the exact same item. Somehow, some way, we're both on the same page. That'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
All right, so are we
There's-
gonna wager anything?
I
the
would
winner?
dare to say that we could test different video strategies too, like with Inspire.
You need Inspire to test, I guess.
But you don't need Inspire
No.
to test the content. Like
That's
post the
true.
content.
It does
It'll
go.
show
Yeah,
up.
it goes out there. I just can't watch it. I'm flying blind.
You don't know who's seeing what anyway.
That's true. That's true. Oh, you know what though? We're 54 minutes in. We haven't said go like and subscribe on YouTube and Twitch. One of our
Yeah, do all
banner.
the things.
Yeah, we were bad. You hit all the buttons, guys. Tag us on social media. Tell us whatever you want to do. Share us out there. Put all our links on the bottom here. That'll help out the algorithm.
Do what Dom does. Just press buttons till something breaks.
It's gotten me very far.
100%.
I was doing something, then Scotty sent me a message. What are you doing? Stop
Yeah.
clicking. I'm like, oh no, it's fine. I just kept it. He's like, stop. Wouldn't even let me finish typing. Just stop clicking in all caps.
What was that?
I don't remember what it was. We were doing something, and you were just like, just stop.
He showed up in my helping me fix my page the other night. And I was like, your face is on my screen. One, thanks, because like I don't know what the hell I'm doing over here. So great, awesome. It was a weird code thing. I didn't know what I was doing in that instance, I thought. But his face showed up and I was like, this is also equally dangerous with me in here too.
Oh yeah, because you're like me.
Yeah, but I just don't have any idea what I'm doing. Just try it until it doesn't work. It's just all ideas.
I mean, look, I was right where you were. Like, give it 6 months. You'll be as good at high level as I will.
It's fine if I can't ever explain it back. That's why I point to your things.
Title this: the Misfits find the G spot and how many views you get. Yeah, I mean, it is episode 19, finding the G spot, ads and AI, and your greatest promotion. I see Danielle asked, is there a similar option to Jungle Scout that's free? I don't know. There may or may not be. I just had it. It was I didn't need to spend or go looking for something that was free, so I didn't. Yeah, I dare you.
Maybe if it's a double dog there.
So how much is Jungle Scout now? I just want to say like $30 a month, but that's just a scientific wild ass guess.
So I feel like a lot of people freak out about paying for anything, but if you're going to be paying for things, especially like some of the strategies that we're using, where I'm spending last week, I spent I think $6,000 in the last week or two for review stuff.
I spent $6,000 last year.
I need education. I need good data before I make investments like that. It's kind of like if you're day trading and you're day trading without good data, it's just trash. You're just gambling.
Mm-hmm.
I just got a email that says your order has shipped. No earthly idea what's on it. Like, this is the problem though. I miss boxes that show up at my house because I'm on this time warp. Oh, I did try to lay the land and say, at least don't open anything. At least let me get my hands on it to see if it's like I can record it at least in 5 days. But if I can't,
is there fashion on that box?
Well, I didn't order it.
That would count though.
No, it has to be dated today or beyond.
Yeah, I mean, it just came through like
like
7:51.
Oh,
yeah, that's dated today. That counts. That's a valid order.
What is it?
I don't know what it is.
Where'd everybody go?
mystery box.
I don't know. Yeah, why is everyone so little, so small?
What?
No, you said where'd everyone go? Oh, there we go. Now I don't know. But yeah, mystery boxes. Don't buy Amazon mystery boxes, people.
No.
We learned if you're I see we probably have some new viewers. Don't buy those. They're scams. Did anyone actually get anything from the Demon Box, by the way?
No, I still get emails saying I've got a $20 credit.
Yeah, they're saying I gotta buy one more thing. I've like
Just
bought
one more.
2 things. I gotta buy one more thing. I gotta buy credit to buy one more thing so that they can send me the 3 products.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dumb.
This is not my product, but I, however, am dropping this in our Telegram because I'm dead and I'm totally going to upload it at the same time. So I just don't want you guys to, like, anybody here to know yet.
It's fine.
But, like, totally, what are the odds?
Gosh. What do we have?
No.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that is.
Yeah.
That's gold. That is like manifestation at its finest.
Was that on the order that just shipped?
Literally just shipped. I didn't.
I told you, was there fast? Yes.
Who knew? Who knows when the order was placed? Actually, the order was placed, but I will say that's just ironic.
That's fantastic.
That's awesome. So tune in next week. Maybe we'll reveal then.
I'll totally reveal
That's
that.
the cliffhanger to come back, guys.
Yeah, wear that shit next week.
Oh yeah, for sure. You need to wear that on next week's show or 2 weeks show.
I don't even know it's for me.
I don't know.
She buys things for everybody. It's the strange world I live in.
No, well, it's not.
I'll just say that has to at least be you. So yeah, I mean that's coming up on the hour, guys. Should we end on that note of cliffhanger of what did Reagan buy?
I think you should hit the button because it's perfect timing.
Yeah, exactly. So guys, we will see you in 2 weeks. Come on back, we'll update you. Oh, hold on.
Guys, we really need an outro. Hey, thanks for listening. If you like this episode, please leave us a review, or better yet, take a screenshot on your phone, post it to social media, and tag us, Digital Marketing Misfits, or just use the hashtag Digital Marketing